What this exhibition is about is very much reflected in the title of this exhibition, which is Perpetual. It took quite some time for the artist Sueyon and myself to come up with the title of this show, because we were looking for something that would clearly reflect what the show is about. Perpetual means an emotion of everlasting moment. Perpetual sets one's eyes on the reality of existence, which is life and death. Sueyon plays around with these concepts and adds symbols to her works in order to reflect that in a very traditional, yet with a twist of modern techniques in all her works. These artworks were selected based on the 10 symbols of longevity and symbols that are believed in the Korean culture to have the powers of keeping the owner healthy and hope that they live a healthy and long life. So these paintings have 10 symbols out of 13, which is the sun, the moon, the mountain, water, pine tree, bamboo, deer, which actually means that if someone possesses these paintings, they would have a healthy and long life. This is depending on the Korean culture. Though humanity have recognized the unavoidable fate of the reality of mortals, they yet gravitate towards the myths and superstition of having to live a long, endless life.
The main theme of my practice is life and death and how humans react to this unavoidable fate. I was inspired by the Korean traditional painting called Sipjangseangdo, which is a painting that contains the 10 longevity symbols in Korean tradition. This painting was believed that it will bring the owner a long and healthy life, which is impossible to happen in the reality by simply possessing a painting. These longevity symbols, to me, felt like it represents humans' fear towards death and the desire for a longer life. I wanted to break down this phenomenon and reveal the underlying desire. I explored these concepts around the perspective that mortals conjure up mythical beliefs and try to reveal the futileness of the desire, longing for immortality in a distinctive style, incorporating the Korean traditional painting techniques. Symbolism plays an important role in my paintings. I transform the traditional symbols, giving a slight twist to visualize the theme. For example, in Never Has Been, Never Will Be, the black circle represents a total eclipse. An eclipse is essentially perceived as two bright sources, the sun and the moon, overlapping each other. When these two congregate as one, it can cause an intense, dazzling light. However, in reality, the overlapping of the sun and the moon makes the world darker. I utilize this phenomenon in my work to represent the irony and the impossibility of achieving immortality. Another symbol is the deer without a face that resembles the lives of human beings. The fact that mortals have no control over situations, they certainly must encounter the uncertainty of life. I used the image of the faceless deer to symbolize the unknown circumstances and the unpredictability of human lives. There is also a crane which is falling to the ground. The crane's instinct is to fly towards the sky. However, the crane in the painting falls in the opposite direction, which symbolizes that the dreams for eternity are thwarted. The Impossible Bottle Night and Day consists of two key themes. One is a bonsai bottle, and the other is the technical puzzle Impossible Bottle. A bonsai bottle is an object which is made by adding small trees and rocks in the bottle to replicate nature. I incorporated bonsai bottles in my work to represent the cruelty and possessiveness of humans as they utilize unnatural techniques to change objects' shape to achieve their desired form. The Impossible Bottle, on the other hand, shows a bottle that contains an object larger than the neck of the bottle. The puzzle itself encourages imagination and creativity to the enigma. However, I use the enigma to represent the impossibility of the matter and a human's selfish desires to achieve the unattainable.